Hey guys, TeamOni here. We are here at the EUWCQ with Nils. Nils, you got top 64 with Malice. So, amazing run. You went 11-1, right?
I went 11-1. I went 8-1 day one and won all my games on day two. So it was 11-1 in total.
Nice. Fifth place, right?
Fifth place after Swiss. I only lost to the guy that got second after Swiss. Yeah, it was a pretty good run, I think.
Yeah, absolutely amazing run. Congrats to your top. Let's go to the deck profile.
All right, as Alessandro already said, I played Malice. For the Malice engine, it's like pretty standard: 2 Dormouse, 2 Rabbit, 3 Cat, and only 2 Marcher. In testing, we realized that oftentimes we just brick on this card because, like, if you open Jessica, which also is not a starter, together with, let's say, a Bestial, that's full, at least it's full combo. However, Marcher plus Bestial does literally nothing, so we decided to cut down on this. Then we played, for the rest of the engine, we played 2 Field Spell, 1 Mirror, 1 Terraforming, and 1 Gold Sark for consistency, and 2 of the traps. Don't cut 06. This card is way too good in this deck. Yeah, you have. I personally think you have to play it, but the deck works without it. But it's just so much better with it.
Absolutely, and also what's nice with GWC is if they like Ash Blossom your Red Ransom, and you have this setup because of Dormouse like combo, you still have full combo.
Also, I got drolled a lot, especially on day one, and if you get drolled on your, this card like lets you extend much better because it generates an additional body, and you can decide when you want to use it, and you don't have to immediately chain it to the Droll and Lockbird.
Absolutely, yeah.
All right, that's it for the Malice engine. For the supplementary engine, we played the Adagnister package with 3 backup and 1 wizard. That's pretty standard. Some people started cutting on the backups. In testing, at some point, we were on 2 backups, but I decided to play. I decided to play 3 backups because the deck is already a little bit bricky. You play like 20 engine cards and 20 non-engine cards, and you need every engine card you can get. And backup plus any hand trap is still full combo.
Absolutely, yeah.
Then for the non-engine, we played 3 Bestials. Those function as engine as well as non-engine. Those were just incredible. Baldrake was very good going first because it's an additional interruption, and Druisworm is really good going second because it just outs one additional thing, and Magnamut is just Magnamut. Then for the actual hand traps, we played 3 Ash Blossom and 3 Droll and Lockbird for the Charmies. In this deck, you can draw yourself very easily and don't give your opponent that many draws under Fuvalos and especially under Purulia. Then, speaking of the Charmies, I played 3 Fuwa and 3 Purulia. Those cards are insane. Sadly, I bricked on them in top 64, which ended my run. That was like really unfortunate. But yeah, the cards are very good, but not if you brick on them. Then we played like 2 Nibiru's. Those are very good if you pair them with another hand trap. And the deck was pretty much built to beat Mitsurugi Rysil. And if you put them under a Charmy or put them under Drone Rockbird, if they do extend, they usually run into Nip. Also, a lot of people, especially on day one, they just played into this card and just lost game. They had no business losing. But
because initially we were at only 1 Nibiru to maybe draw it off the Charmies if they overextend. But we realized like a lot of people don't care about Nibiru anymore, just try to do full combo. So we wanted to include a second one, and it came in clutch.
Yeah, the card was very good. In hindsight, probably we should have played even 3 of them in main deck. Yeah, it was just that good. And the last card was Dominus Impulse. This card is just incredible. It's so insane in this deck, especially. Yeah, I have nothing to add here.
Yeah, one of the best cards, one of the reasons to play this deck.
Yeah, 40 cards in total. Don't go over 40 in this deck. The deck already bricks enough.
Yeah.
All right.
Now let's go to the extra deck.
Now let's go to the extra deck. For the it's all links. So for the link ones, I played the double link revo. In this spot, in testing, this was a link disciple, but on Friday, I saw that a lot of people were on Malice, and I think if you expect to play a lot of mirrors, the second link repo is, in my opinion, correct. Otherwise, link disciple probably is better.
Yeah.
In my opinion, you can play either one. It doesn't really matter that much. Then for the other link ones, one Link Spider and one Almirage. Link Spider for Nibiru, it's mandatory in this deck. And Almirage, it's just a pseudo consistency piece because it lets you combo if you open backup plus like a Charmy. Combo isn't very good, but at least you get to play the game.
Absolutely.
I needed it like I think twice, and it came in clutch. So for the Link 2s, the standard lineup, Splash Mage and Wicked for the combo, Little Knight and Dark. Yeah, these came in very, very handy. I made all of them multiple times. It was very good.
How many times did you summon SP to just banish one from your graveyard to combo?
Over the whole tournament, I only summoned SP once to banish one of my opponent's cards. All the other times, I banished my own cards from my graveyard.
Yep.
Let's say I activated Nibiru, and then I only had backup in hand. So you just normal summon backup, add a Malice name, and then go Linguribo with backup and Little Knight, and then banish the name in graveyard. I did that multiple times.
Amazing.
Dark was very good in the mirror match. One time I had to crash him to get to engine. Made it with Nibiru and Bestial, and then crashed it into something and added a Dormouse and comboed from there. Very good card. Then for the Link 3s, all of the Malice Link monsters, nothing to add here, that's pretty much standard.
Yeah.
For the Link 4s, I played one Firewall, one Bomber Dragon, and one Access Code Talker. I made all of them were very, very good. I think Firewall, actually, I made the least. Bomber Dragon came up once in the mirror and once against Archmage of all things. They had like a full board of monsters, and I made Bomber Dragon and just blew everything up. It was like very funny. Yeah, and Access Code is just broken in his deck. Yeah. Then the last card is Allied Code Talker. This card is usually part of my import. It's an Omni-Negate. That's like, yeah, nothing to add here.
Yeah, just the best thing about this is like if you get hand trap, it's even better because your opponent has less cards in their hand. So an Omni-Negate is even better in this situation.
Exactly. For the side deck, standard Freelancia and the third Nibiru. In hindsight, maybe I was main deckable, but I sided it in a couple of times. Yeah, was pretty good. Then for the spells, free Mistaken Arrest. I won so many games because of this card. This card is absolutely cracked in this deck, especially. If you draw so many cards in this deck, and going first, if you draw into this card against Vanquish Soul or Mitsurugi Raziel or whatever, this card just immediately wins you the game. Then the broken one-offs, one Duster, one Talents, and one Cold Buy. Those were also pretty good. I said all of them in a couple of times. Duster primarily for Vanquish Soul and maybe Mitsu Raziel, just to get rid of the field spell. Sometimes if you charm them, they make some kind of a half board and some back row. Duster comes in very handy there. Then I also decided to play a thrust package, 2 thrusts. You get talents, or you get like terraforming or gold sark if you want to play. And for the blowout traps going first, I sided 1 dimensional barrier and 1 simul archfiend for the mirror. Both of them, I needed both of those cards. Against in the Malice mirror, once I had to pass on nothing on the board because I got Lancet, and I just was able to set this card, and my opponent just wasn't able to kill me through this card. It was really, really good.
Nice.
This card is just another card from Mitsurugi Raisiel. If you look at your hand and you lose to the Raisiel part, you just call Xyz. If you lose to the Mitsu cards, you call fusion. Ritual, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was very good. I sided also against Lunalight, didn't draw it there, but the card is very good.
And what's the last card?
The last card is the MVP of the day, 1 Rivalry of Warlords. Shout outs to the 1 Archmage player who summoned an Eldritch, the Golden Lord, and I flipped Rivalry, and they just looked at me and said, well, I don't do anything anymore. Fuck me, I guess. Yeah, this card was very good. I didn't draw it often enough. I lost to Vanquish Soul twice, and I really wanted to see this card in that matchup, but I didn't. So, yeah.
Nice, really nice. Again, congrats to your top. Do you have any shout outs?
Yeah. First of all, I want to shout out, big shout out to Noah, who actually lent me all of the Malice cards. A month before the WCQ, I was able to test with those cards, and I was able to play those cards to them. Huge shout outs to him. Obviously, shout outs to the team for the training sessions, especially to Akil and Duana for testing a lot with me. Shout outs to Alessandro for deck building with me. Deck was incredible, and yeah, shoutouts to Yardain for coming with me to the WCQ for booking flights and hotel and all of that. Shoutouts to the Romanshorn and the Winter Tour locals where I played this time all the time. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you very much, and we will see you in the next one.